Hey guys, what's up? It's Faroh here, and this is my first installment of my Let's Talk Tactics series. Today, I wanted to take a little bit of time and talk about one of my favorite medics, Lazarus. Lazarus is what I consider to be a combat medic. He spends a lot of time doing damage and increasing his team's damage rather than his focus on healing. He does have a small proximity AoE heal that has a rather high cooldown and is his only way of healing his teammate. Where his strength lies is with the Lazarus Gauntlet, which can be used not only to bring teammates back from the dead, but to revive down teammates without getting a strike. You can hear one of my teammates comment on that here.
Sushi dude, let Lazarus do the rezzing. If you had rezzed me, it would have fucked us.
Yeah, he's not wrong. So when a player dies, they get what's a strike, which effectively takes off about a quarter of their health. And once they get 3 strikes, they are no longer incapped and they die instantly. So this is why Lazarus is a very incredibly valuable asset to a team. He can prevent them from not only dying, but from losing health every time they're incapped. And if I didn't mention, Lazarus Gauntlet can be used while stealth. So aside from his obviously cool ability of being able to bring teammates back from the dead, let's talk about a few more advanced strategies that can be used on Lazarus. First of all, his sniper rifle not only applies the damage buff, but can be used at very, very long range. You should make use of this whenever possible because you're going to be a very high priority target for the monster. So you can see here I'm staying out of range and applying my damage buff, and when the monster comes over and tries to attack me, I use my jetpack to dodge, and then I use my sniper rifle to shoot his mines right out of the air before they have time to hit me. Pretty cool, huh? This is where Lazarus' less obvious strength to the team comes in, because he's going to be a high priority target, and the monster will spend a lot of time chasing him around. Now if you can use your cloak and your mobility to evade the monster, your team can do things such as lay down mines, use a harpoon gun, traps to keep him off of you and also deal damage while he's chasing you around. This can be incredibly frustrating for the monster, and in some cases, like the one you're about to see here, the monster might even just get so frustrated that he gives up completely because he can't keep any of the teammates down. As I mentioned before, the sniper rifle is incredibly accurate from long ranges, so you really should make use of that and keep your distance between you and the monster. You can also do things like use the terrain and stay up high, where it makes it harder for him to reach you and hit you with his skill shots like Flame Breath and his Rock Throw. You can see here, after I go in for a drive-by heal, I position myself next to a cliff, and I start firing my sniper rifle. Now, when the Goliath charges me, I simply use my jetpack and dodge to the right and fly up to the top of the rock formation. Now from here, I'm able to fire upon the Goliath freely without him really being aware of my presence. However, in this case, I actually fell down, but I still have my cloak available to make an escape when he charges me again, and I'm also able to use it to pull off a revive on our assault, making all the monster's hard work for naught. Once he's back on his feet, I choose to join my teammate who has wisely positioned himself up on the top of a cliff, and I pop off a heal as I run by. Now we have a perfect vantage point to finish off the Goliath. So as we chase him down, let's recap. Make sure to make use of his long-range, very accurate sniper rifle, not only for the damage, but for the damage amplification it provides your team. 2. Try to make use of your heal whenever you can. If the situation isn't too dangerous, you can swoop in and pop off a heal for your team, which could make or break the outcome of a fight. 3. Always use your positioning first and your cloak second. The cloak should be more of a get-out-of-jail-free card, not something you should rely on every time you get in trouble. So as I mentioned earlier, I think Lazarus is more of a combat medic for his damage buff and for the fact he can basically be a evasion tank for your team, as he will be targeted by many smart players. He's one of the few hunters that I think has the abilities to completely turn the tide of a battle if used properly.
Nice.
Well, that about wraps it up. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out some of my other videos, and we'll see you next time.
It's like hard to deal with.